End. Your other passes, that musical instrument is the kazoo. Dangerous Liaisons was the 1988 Glenn Close film. You have an acute accent and you have a grave accent. The Mexican artist, Frida Kahlo. Norman Tebbit was the man behind the cricket test.
Yep.
That word for the unwholesome smell, miasma. And a black leopard is also a panther.
Panther, yeah.
You have, Philip Price, a total of 17 points. And now Francis Chant, please. And you begin with 11 points with your knowledge of the Sandman graphic novels. 2.5 minutes, general knowledge starting now. Which internet auction site was founded in 1995 by Pierre Omidyar as Auction Web?
eBay.
Yes, which family of musical instruments includes the oboe and the bassoon?
Wind. Wind instruments.
You need more?
Pass.
OK. What is a female swan called, the male being known as a cob?
Signet.
Pen. Which Premier League football club was taken over by the Boston Red Sox owners, New England Sports Ventures, in October 2010?
Liverpool.
Yes, which Native American people were forcibly marched out from parts of Georgia from 1838 to 1839 in what became known as the Trail of Tears?
Navajo Indians.
Cherokee, whose song Forget You was one of the biggest selling singles of 2010.
CeeLo Green.
Yes, in the late 16th century, which troubled painter's work, The Card Sharps, attracted the attention of Cardinal Del Monte, who took him into his household?
Pass.
Which former Deputy Prime Minister accepted a peerage in July 2010?
John Prescott.
Correct. What Latin term is used for a university degree awarded to a student who's been too ill to attend examinations?
A pass.
Which anthem by Hubert Parry to words by William Blake did the Women's Institute adopt as their official song in 1924?
Jerusalem.
Yes, which river was first explored by the Spanish soldier Francisco de Orellano, who gave it its name after reporting battles with tribes led by female warriors?
The Amazon.
Yes, panettone, a rich sweet bread traditionally eaten at Christmas, originated in which northern Italian city?
Milan.
Yes, whose best-known novel, The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie, was inspired by one of her teachers at a high school in Edinburgh?
Pass.
Which historic region of the northwestern Indian subcontinent shares its name with a Pakistani province and an Indian state?
Uzbekistan.
Punjab. What term for a dealer in illicit alcohol, especially during Prohibition in America, is said to come from the place where illegal flasks of alcohol were concealed by early traders?
Bootlegger.
Yes, which director's works include The Terminator, Titanic and Avatar?
James Cameron.
Yes, which sea creature is embedded in formaldehyde in Damien Hirst, The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living?
A shark.
Yes, by what name a populist tabloid newspaper sometimes known because of the colour of their masthead?
Red Tops.
Yes, the title character of which of Shakespeare's early plays returns to Rome after victory over the Goths, bringing with him their queen, Tamora?
Coriolanus.
Titus Andronicus, the name of which mountain is thought to come from the Scots Gaelic for terrible mountain?
Ben Nevis.
Is correct. You had 4 passes. Dame Muriel Spark wrote The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie. That Latin term, used for a degree awarded to a student who has been too ill to attend examinations, is called an egrotat. Me neither. It was Caravaggio whose work attracted him to Cardinal Del Monte, and the musical instruments belong to the woodwind family. That's the distinction. 4 passes. You have now a total of 23 points. And finally, Maya Davis, please. And you begin with 14 points with your knowledge of Gerard Hoffman. The score to beat is 23. Let's see if you can do it with your general knowledge. 2.5 minutes starting now. What name is given to the day that follows Shrove Tuesday and marks the first day of Lent in the Western Christian Church?
Ash Wednesday.
Yes, in the 1960s, who recorded several albums with Paul Simon, including Bridge Over Troubled Water?
Art Garfunkel.
Yes, the last words of which film actress were reputedly "say goodbye to the president"?
Marilyn Monroe.
Yes, what heavenly beings, along with St George, are said to have come to the aid of the British forces as they retreated from the Battle of Mons in August 1914?
Angels.
Yes, the French composer Émile Waldteufel's waltz with a wintry theme, Les Patineurs, is better known by what English name?
Skater's Waltz.
Yes, in architecture, what name's used for the decorative end or ridge of a gable, often in the form of a spike or bunch of leaves?
Pass.
In Tennyson's poem, which bird of prey clasps the crag with crooked hands close to the sun in lonely lands?
The Eagle.
Yes, who was accused of showing disrespect by wearing what looked like a donkey jacket to the Remembrance Sunday ceremony at the Cenotaph in 1981?
Michael Foot.
Yes, what's the name of Sheila Delaney's first play, written when she was 19 and set in her native Salford?
Taste of Honey.
Yes, the market town of Hawes, a centre for cheese making, is in which of the Yorkshire Dales?
Pass.
What name, derived from the French for acute, was given to violent fever, especially a malarial one marked by paroxysms of chills and sweating at regular intervals?
Ague.
Yes, Flatford Mill famously features in paintings by which Suffolk-born artist? It was once owned by his father and was the birthplace of 3 of his elder siblings.
Constable.
Correct, in December 2010, who became the first jockey to be voted the BBC Sports Personality of the Year?
Pass.
What is the name of both a North African earthenware pot with a tall conical lid and the stew cooked in it?
Can't remember.
OK,
Pass.
the plot of which Gilbert and Sullivan opera concerns Angelina suing Edwin for breach of promise?
Trial by jury.
Yes, in Greek mythology, people who ate the fruit of a certain tree forgot their friends and homes and lost all desire to return to their native land. What was the tree?
Lotus.
Yes, which country left the Commonwealth in 1949 when it officially became a republic?
Australia.
Ireland. In the New Testament, about half of the 27 books are attributed to whose authorship?
St Paul.
Yes, the name of which flower comes directly from the Middle English name for the asphodel?
Pass.
Who was created the Marquess of Blandford and first Duke of Marlborough by Queen Anne in 1702?
John... Chap from Blonham. Can't remember.
John
Pass.
Churchill.
Yes.
What name is given to a word that is formed by the initial letters of other words?
Acrostic.
It's an acronym. You had 5 passes. The name of the flower that comes from the asphodel is daffodil. Tagine is the stew and the pot. Tony McCoy became the first jockey to be voted BBC Sports Personality of the Year. Wensleydale is where Hawes is. The decorative end or ridge of a gable is the finial. 5 passes, but Maya Davis, you have 27 points. Well, there we are, a clear winner. Let's have a look at all the scores. In 4th place, 17 points, Philip Price. 3rd place, 21 points, Adrian Scott. 2nd place, 23 points, Francis Chant. In 1st place, 27 points, Maya Davis. Which means that Maya Davis is tonight's winner and goes through to the semi-finals. Congratulations to her. Now, if you would like to play an online version of Mastermind or be a contender on the next series, then go to our website, bbc.co.uk/mastermind, and do please join us next time for more Masterminds. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Tonight at 10, Radio 3's Free Thinking Festival continues. Writer Aditya Chakraborty offers a different way of thinking about Britain's economy. Next tonight here on BBC 2, we're off on an urban safari with the Autumn Watch team.